This racist comedian just learned a really hard lesson about why you should leave black women alone. This is comedian Matt McCusker. He has a black wife. He's also in the Austin comedy scene. So him having a black wife is like a pretty big deal among the other comedians. And obviously, if you've seen my other coverage on Tony Hinchcliffe and other comedians in that Austin comedy scene, then you know very well why him having a black wife is a pretty big deal. That's because all those dudes are like alt-right white supremacists, bro. So he was on one of these comedy podcasts in Austin, and his wife, for some reason, was like the butt of the joke, even though she's not a comedian, she's not a public figure, she's not really known at all, to be honest. She damn near wasn't even in the room, but for some reason they thought, I guess it was, productive or hilarious or comedic to make her the butt of the joke. Tony Hinchcliffe exposed himself in his special, like when black people just ignored him and he was forced to rely on him being funny, he failed drastically. And that's like the pattern with a lot of these dudes. They don't have anything to offer. They're not funny. They don't have a shtick that people find funny. Their entire thing is make black people the butt of the joke, and then hopefully black people will get annoyed, make them go viral, or the racist starts to root for them and call black people too sensitive. But this time around, they weren't just making generic racist black people joke. They're making jokes about that man's wife who's in front of them, their homie, their quote unquote friend. Now, some of the jokes that you would hear, it would seem pretty vanilla, but imagine like a straight 2-3 hours of just this. And come to find out, they actually took out certain things from this particular podcast. Like they took out certain jokes that got just too flagrant and just too crazy and just too wild. So when you hear what they say, take into consideration there were wilder things said that they took out, which also too I don't like, because now they're telling a story of how the black women they're talking about reacted, but they don't show the full context of exactly what he said and only left in the borderline gray area vanilla stuff.
I've literally never met your wife. I've never said a word to her. I feel so...
No, you can't take it back now.
You're going to have to face her out there.
I thought I would be able to see her, but I guess not.
Wow.
Story number 7. I refused to go with my significant other to visit their dad in jail.
Now, I would think Big J, because he hasn't had a story, but Matt's wife is black.
Can I be honest with you? My first thing was to jokingly laugh and go like, Louis, that's fucked up. And I was like, it's a really decent, rational fuck.
Okay, can I actually put one more thing out there
Sure.
for Matt? Okay, so obviously his wife's dad abandoned her, right? And he doesn't... Sorry.
No, oh, that guy had enough.
Sit down, sir. Sit
Real
down.
nice, Timmy.
Come on, buddy. Come back. It's okay.
Come on, dude. So what?
Let's cut
all
that.
kinds
Let's
of
fucking
colored
cut that.
people go to jail. White people, that's why there's wars in jail. Everyone's white, Asian.
McCusker is genuinely autistic. There's a chance that he just doesn't feel things when people have emotions in front of him. I met his wife backstage. She's a bitch. I gotta be honest with you. She was so mean. It was insane.
That's crazy to say.
Yeah, because she's black.
Those are the jokes that made the edit. Those are the jokes that made the edit. Do you understand that for Tony Hinchcliffe, right, to be a part of this, and for them to cut out certain things because it was just way too edgy, way too racist, do you understand the amount of racism that had to have been spewed for them to cut it out the show? Now, they cut it out for us, but the wife was in the room the entire, well, not in the room, but in the building the entire time, and she got to hear it. But can you imagine the magnitude of racism that was in that building and room that they had to cut it out from anything involving Tony Hinchcliffe? Is you crazy? Now, I don't know Matt, okay? I don't know his temperament. I don't know him, in that regard. Right? And I'm not a comedian, so I can't really speak for Matt being in a building as a comedian. But the black women I deal with, there are jokes and then there's disrespect. They could probably pass off the racism thing as, oh, don't be sensitive, this is just jokes, cool, I guess, even though I'm saying there's no excuse for it. But if you want to pass it off as jokes and Matt saying, man, bro, I can't really trip because, I'm going to look crazy. Hi. But is it still jokes when that man is in front of you talking about sleeping with your wife? Now, the black women I deal with don't give a damn if it's jokes or not. They'll look at me, huh, babe, you let that white man talk about like sleeping with me, putting his penis in me? What? You let that slide? Now the entire time, Matt is telling him, hey, you will have to deal with her afterwards, but why is the threat now you're going to have to deal with me afterward? That's your wife.
Timmy No Breaks.
I'm plugging Matt's wife.
Boo!
Hey, work's work.
Yeah, I get paid.
Big J. Okerson.
Don't kiss my fucking ass now. Shut up.
I said I'm gonna fuck his wife after the show. That's what I said. I didn't say anything but that. Okay, Lewis.
Take it away,
I
Lewis.
apologize as myself. I said I'm fucking your wife after the show. Okay.
In third place with 9 points, Matt McCusker.
Matt got 9 points by story number 3, and he has not scored a single point since.
No. Just fending off attacks from my wife by these fucking scumbags. All for YouTube credit, man. That's cool.
Clout chasing pieces of shit.
I'm sure Matt's a good guy, but Matt, let me just give you some advice, bro. Right? When somebody is making a joke about sleeping with your black wife, let me tell you something. Black women don't play that, okay? Right? It's in your best interest to probably not laugh. Probably not look amused. Now, I understand you kind of have to play it up as if you're not bothered and is all going over your shoulder, but they not playing that, man. And certainly his wife was not playing that. Now, I don't know if Matt got a talking to when they left or when they got home or whatnot, but afterwards, even though Matt was laughing at the jokes, the wife afterwards went looking for some heads, and she made them feel the wrath and the fist of the ancestors.
You go upstairs. I go into the green room. It's packed. Legion Skanks, Joe Rogan's crew, everybody's in there. Rogan is in there, but everybody else is there. Tim Butterly's there. Timmy No Breaks there. And I go sit down. Tony comes in. We hug. We talk. Matt McCusker comes in.
Wait, Timmy No Break. Is that Timmy No Dice? Is that the same guy?
No. Yeah, well, yeah, that's basically the same guy. Nice guy. So there's frantic energy. Now, I never met Matt McCusker face to face. I don't think so. So I want to introduce myself to him.
Okay.
And the room is just chaotic.
Where is this? Texas?
This is in the green room of the mothership.
Okay.
So I go up there. I go up to Matt. He's talking to Tim Butterly, and I'm like, "Hey, man, hi, I'm Sam Triple. I want to introduce you." He shakes my hand and walks off. I'm like, "Okay, that's fine."
What do you mean? Like didn't say anything? Just walked
He
off?
just said, "Hey," and walks off.
Okay.
But let me tell the story before you get upset about it, dude.
Okay.
So I go sit down. I go, okay, I don't know what's going on. So, anyways, I start looking around at the green room, and I notice it's really crazy energy. Like something just went down. Right. So I start listening, and Tim Butterly can't stop laughing. So supposedly what happened was
that black queen did the job of a husband. After the fact, when the husband was kiki laughing, she said, "Yo, where he at?" He said he was gonna do what to me? Sleep? Where he at? He was sex playing me, making? Where he at? Now, some context that matters here. The wife is apparently an ex-police officer. She's an ex-cop. So this is not like some type of soft, fragile. No. This is a soldier. This is a woman where, like, Matt already warned him, "Hey, man, be careful, bro. You're going to have to see her." So he kind of already knew her temperament and what she get into and how no-nonsense she is. Now, this is a no-nonsense woman who's dating, like, a comedian who's kind of, like, lackadaisical. But I'm like, yo, if the black queen is militant and a soldier, she's supposed to be dealing with somebody who's also a soldier. But I guess when two soldiers are together, they get in trouble. You need somebody to kind of calm the other one down. But I don't like the rest of this story because the rest of this story is essentially the black queen doing something herself that was supposed to be handled by somebody who's sworn under God to protect her.
We were in the second Story Wars. The first Story Wars, Timmy No Breaks, Matt McCusker are on the panel with a chick. I can't remember who it was. But anyways, Timmy No Breaks is making jokes about Matt McCuster's black wife. And Matt is like, "Dude, you're gonna get punched in the face, dude. If you keep doing this, you're gonna get punched in the face." And he I don't know how long it lasted, but he made a couple jokes. Anyways, afterwards, Tim Butterly
on the show.
on Story Wars.
Okay.
Afterwards, Timmy No Breaks and Tim Butterly are talking in the hallway at the comedy mothership when fucking dude, I normally wouldn't tell these stories, but it's so fucking funny.
Okay.
So Timmy No Breaks talking to Tim Butterly. Matt McCuster's wife walks up to Timmy No Breaks and just fucking clocks him, dude. Clocks him, full clock, bro.
Really?
Clocks him, dude. Bang. She used to be a cop, dude. She's very pretty. Used to be a cop. She gets boom and just full gets him, dude. Hits him. He's kind of shocked. They break it up.
Now, here's the best part, and this kind of makes me believe that maybe a bunch of these comedians in the Austin comedy scene, maybe like they're not far right, alt-right extremists. Maybe they're just pretending to be. Because when that happened and when that took place, that comedian, among other people, had the black woman's back. When that happened and Buddy got to like, yo, she hit me. Oh my God, I never pushed her face before. They all said, good. Good. Now you know the consequences, right, of saying the things you say. Now you know there's good.
He's up there at the top. He's in the green room going, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? He goes, I've never been hit in the, he didn't say this to me, but he's saying it to everybody else. He's like, I've never been punched in the face before. And I'm like, oh, so it's a good thing. Is it a good thing for you? It's great to get punched in the face once in a while. So you know there's consequences to your actions. And everyone just couldn't believe it. I guess the next day they made up. But it was the funniest story I've ever heard. Everyone could not stop laughing that fucking Matt McCuster's wife just clocked Timmy No Breaks.
Do you think she thought it was going to be like the movies and he would just fall down dead, basically?
Listen, I got nothing but love for Matt McCuster, and his wife is badass. I mean, dude, he's like, dude, my jaw hurts. I was like,
their reaction is how we know what went down or what got cut out was terrible. What got cut out was terrible because for everybody in the room to say, yo, you had it coming, bro. You deserved it. You did bad. That would tell you that whatever they cut out from out that podcast, whatever they took out was so bad that black queen said, yo, I got to put my hands on you, bro. You got to feel me. You got to feel the wrath of the ancestors. Now, we'll never know what got cut out or what exactly was said that she felt like he went too far. But just based on the jokes they kept in, I already know where things was headed. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this, okay? If you guys like this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen where I interview a person. I'm not going to say who, but, you know, they essentially gave me details that officially destroyed, ended, and ruined Chud the Builder's career yesterday. I'm gonna see you guys in this Chud the Builder video somewhere on my screen. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.